Simple Tales presents Anansi and the Pot of Wisdom from West African folklore. Long ago, when the world was still young, there lived a clever spider named Anansi. Anansi was known throughout the land for his quick thinking and love of tricks. Whenever there was a problem to solve, a puzzle to answer, or a secret to uncover, Anansi wanted to be the first to know. One day, Anansi heard an astonishing rumour. It was said that all the wisdom in the world had been gathered together and placed inside a single clay pot. The moment Anansi heard this, his eyes grew wide. "Imagine that," he said. "If I possessed all the wisdom in the world, I would be the cleverest creature who ever lived." So Anansi set out to find the pot. He searched across forests, rivers, and villages. At last, after a long journey, he discovered the magical clay pot hidden in a distant place. When he peered inside, he found exactly what he had hoped for. The pot contained all the wisdom of the world. Anansi was delighted. He carried the pot home and hid it carefully. For several days, he admired it. But soon, a troubling thought entered his mind.
What if someone steals it? He wondered. The more he thought about it, the more worried he became. If anyone else gains this wisdom, they may become as clever as I am. Anansi decided he must hide the pot where nobody could ever find it. After much thought, he chose the tallest tree in the forest. "No one will ever reach it there," he said. He tied the pot to his stomach and began climbing. But the pot kept getting in the way. Each time he tried to climb, it bumped against the tree. Up he went a little. Then he slipped. Again and again he tried. Again and again he failed. Nearby, Anansi's young son watched from below. After a while, the boy called out, "Father, wouldn't it be easier if you tied the pot to your back instead of your front?"
Anansi froze. For a moment, he stared at his son in disbelief. The simple idea was perfect. He quickly moved the pot behind him and climbed the tree with ease. But as he reached the top, a realization struck him. The pot contained all the wisdom in the world, yet a child had just thought of something that he had not. Anansi sat quietly on the branch. The more he considered it, the more foolish he felt. How can all wisdom belong to me, he wondered, when others still know things that I do not? Suddenly, he began to laugh. He laughed at himself. He laughed at his greed. He laughed at the impossible idea of one creature owning all wisdom. In his amusement, Anansi lost his grip on the pot. The clay vessel slipped from his hands. Down it fell. It struck the ground and shattered into countless pieces. At once, the wisdom inside scattered across the world. Some drifted into villages. Some settled in forests. Some travelled across mountains and oceans. People everywhere received small pieces of wisdom. From that day forward,
No single person possessed all knowledge. Instead, each person held a different piece of it, and by sharing what they knew with one another, people became wiser together. As for Anansi, he learned one of the most important lessons of all. Even the cleverest among us still have something to learn. Wisdom grows when it is shared, not when it is kept for oneself. If you enjoyed this tale, please like, subscribe, and share Simple Tales. There are many more legends waiting to be told.